Hello everyone. Today we will start with another chapter of partnership. It is admission of a partner. It is one of the form of reconstitution of the firm. Now the question arises why a new partner is admitted in the firm. The reason is quite simple. It may be for getting additional capital. It may be for additional management expertise, or it may be for the purpose of increasing reputation of the firm by admitting a reputed person as a partner. Now, whenever a new partner is admitted, then the profit share of the some of the existing partners will definitely reduce, because they will have to sacrifice their share of profit in favor of the new partner. So, whatever sacrifice will be made by old partners in favor of new partner, the new partner will compensate them for their share of goodwill that they have sacrificed in his favor. Now, the total accounting procedure that we will follow on admission of a partner, 5 steps will be there. Number 1, calculation of new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. Then we will study about the accounting treatment of goodwill. Our third step will be revaluation of assets and liabilities. Why assets and liabilities will be revalued? Because assets and liabilities, they may not be appearing at their actual values. So, whenever a new partner is admitted, first we will bring assets and liabilities to their actual values, so that the new partner neither gains nor sacrifices due to change in value of assets and liabilities prior to his admission. And next will be till date, whatever reserves and losses are there and they have not been distributed, now these will be distributed among the old partners. Why? Again, the reason is same, because these reserves, these losses, these relate to the time period before admission. At last, we will adjust the capital of all the partners according to their new profit sharing ratio. So, these will be total of 5 steps. Today, we will study about how to calculate new profit sharing ratio. Calculation of new profit sharing ratio. Now, let us assume the first situation. 3 partners are given, A, B and C, sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1, and new partner D is admitted for 1/6 share in the profits of the firm. Then how will you calculate the new profit sharing ratio? Now, all of you know the total of firm's profit, that is always equal to 1. So, let firm's profit, it will be equal to 1. Then D share, how much profits will be given to D? 1/6. Remaining profits, 1 minus 1/6 is, it will be 5/6. And who will share these remaining profits? Obviously A, B and C. In which ratio they will share? They will share in 3:2:1. This will be shared in the ratio of 3:2:1. That means out of 5/6, how much A will get? 5/6 into 3/6. Similarly, B will get 5/6 into 2/6 and C will get 5/6 into 1/6. This is how you have to calculate the profit share of A, B and C after D's admission. After D's admission, how much profits are left for A, B and C? 5 by 6, and nothing is mentioned about their PSR. So their PSR will be same, 3:2:1. Now they will share the profits like this. So from here, the new profit share of A, B and C will be A's new share. How much is it? It is 5 by 6 into 3 by 6. So it will be 15 by 36. Similarly, B's new share, it will be 10 by 36. C's new share, it will be 5 by 36. And what about D? D share 1 by 6, or you can say 6 by 36. You can equate all these shares to find out the new profit sharing ratio. 15 by 36 is to 10 by 36. 5 by 36 is to 6 by 36. So your answer will be 15 is to 10 is to 5 is to 6. This will be the new PSR. So again, I am repeating the steps. First, you will assume firm's profit to be equal to 1. Then, deduct the share of new partner, remaining profits. These will be distributed among old partners in old ratio. This will be their new share then. And then equate the profit share of all the 4 partners to find out the new PSR. This is the very first situation. Now, let us discuss the second point. A, B and C sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. D admitted for 1 by 6 share in profits. And how D is acquiring his share? He is acquiring his share equally from all the partners. Total how much D will get? 1 by 6. And how he is getting this 1 by 6? Equally from all the partners. That means how many partners are there? We are having 3 partners. So each one of them will contribute 1/3 of D's share. Each one of them will contribute 1/3 of D's share. So here you can write down D, how much he is getting? 1 by 6. From how many persons he is getting this share? From 3 persons equally. That means 1/3 of 1 by 6 it is given by A. And the same 1/3 of 1/6 given by B, and 1/3 of 1 by 6 given by C. This is A sacrifice. This one is B sacrifice, and this one will be C's sacrifice. Now you can easily calculate new share of A, B and C. A's new share. What is the initial share of A? 3 by 6. How much he has sacrificed? 1 by 18. 3 by 6 minus 1 by 18. From here you can calculate the result. 8 by 18. Similarly for B, it will be 5 by 18. For C, 2 by 18. Then you can equate all the 4 partners. D share you already know how much D is getting, 1 by 6. So the new PSR will be A, B, C and D. How much A is getting? 8 by 18. How much B is getting? 5 by 18. What about C? 2 by 18. And what about D? 1 by 6. So, if we equate them, your answer will be 8 is to 5 is to 2 is to 3. This will be the new PSR, new profit sharing ratio. So, this is your second situation when the incoming partner is getting his share equally from all the existing partners. Now, let us come to the third situation. In the third situation, what is given? A, B and C. Profit share, we are taking the same. 3 is to 2 is to 1. What about D? D is coming for 1 by 6 share, which he acquires entirely from A. Now, whole of his share he is getting entirely from A. That means this 1 by 6 D will get, and it is the sacrifice made by whom? It is the sacrifice made by A. So now A's new share, it will be equal to, his old share is 3 by 6, and how much he is sacrificing? 1 by 6. So, his new share will be 2 by 6. B's new share, that will remain as it is because he is not sacrificing anything. What about C? Again the same. D we know 1 by 6. If you equate all these four, you will get new PSR. It will be 2 is to 2 is to 1 is to 1. This is the situation when incoming partner acquires whole of his share only from one partner. That means profit share of that partner will change and remaining that will remain same. Then finally we can equate them all. Now let us come to the next point. Statement is saying, this is the situation number 4. A, B, C, 3 is to 2 is to 1, D admitted for 1 by 6, which he acquires 5 by 36 from A and 1 by 36 from B. Just go through the statement. What they are saying? That he is acquiring 5 by 36 from A and 1 by 36 from B. That means it is sacrifice made by A and it is the sacrifice made by B. And C share of profit will remain as it is. So now you can calculate A's new share. I need not tell you, you know how to calculate. Then B's new share. C share, that will remain as it is, 1 by 6. D we know how much he is getting, 1 by 6. That you can equate. If you equate them all, can you equate? So your result will be 13 is to 11 is to 6 is to 6. It will be your result. It will be 13:11:6:6. When direct sacrifice made by two partners is given to you in the question. Now the next one. Fifth situation. What is given? He is acquiring his share in a particular ratio from two partners or three partners. D is admitted for 1/6 share, and how he is acquiring this share? He is getting this share from, let us assume only from A and B in ratio of 2:1. Then how much is the share of D? 1/6, and 2/3 of 1/6 that will be given by A, and 1/3 of 1/6 that will be given by B. So here A sacrifice, it will be equal to 2/3 of 1/6, and B sacrifice, it will be 1/3 of 1/6. So this one is A sacrifice and this one is B's sacrifice. So now A's new share, it will be equal to 3/6 minus 2/18. B's new share, it will be equal to 2/6 minus 1/18. C's new share, that will remain as it is. And what about D? D's new share is also given to you, 1/6. So here it will be 7/18. It will be 5/18. It is 1/6. It is 1/6. So if you equate them all, what will be the final result? 7:5:3:3. This is when the new partner is getting his share in a particular ratio from some or all of the existing partners. Now, let us take the last situation. What is being given in the question? A, B and C, they are sharing profits in the ratio of this one 3:2:1. D is admitted as a new partner. A sacrifices 1/3 of his share and B sacrifices half of his share in favor of D. So again, just focus on the statement. This is A sacrifice and this one is B sacrifice. What is A sacrifice equal to? 1/3 of A share. So write down A's sacrifice, this is equal to 1/3 of A's share. It will be 3/18. Similarly for B, it is half of his share is B. So half of 2/6, it will be 2/12. So now the A's new share. A's new share, it will be equal to 3/6 minus 3/18. It will be 6/18. B's new share, it will be equal to 2/6 minus 2/12. It will be equal to 2/12. C's new share, it will remain as it is. That means 1/6. What about D? How will you calculate profit share of D now? Because you have been given sacrifice made by A and B in favor of D. So you will sum up both the sacrifice to calculate share of D. So D share will be equal to 3 by 18 plus 2 by 12. So it will be equal to, if you calculate, it will be equal to 12 by 36. Now we are having new profit share of all the 4 partners. We can equate them all. Write down A, B, C and D. For A, new share 6 by 18. For B, it is 2 by 12. C as it is. And what about D? 12 by 36. So if you equate, it will be 12 is to 6 is to 6 is to 12. Or you can say 2 is to 1 is to 1 is to 2. So these are the different situations in which you can calculate new PSR. That's all for the day. Thank you. Good day to you all.